Have you ever seen the base of a flow bridge? I mean, one of the big ones.
Yeah, on Truth. They took us there once on a field trip.
And? What was it like?
It's big. So big that it's the only thing you can see. Just thinking about the fact that it rises up, goes on for billions of lumsecs, as it has done probably since the dawn of time, it makes you humble.
And we're trying to shut it down. So much for humility.
Yeah. I'm not exactly a believer in superior beings who created the world and all that, but if we get struck by lightning as we reach the bridge, it'll be little wonder why.
Well, here goes nothing.
Do you think it'll work?
Oh, it works. But will it work the way we want it to? Which means 1, long enough to consume an entire flow bridge, and 2, that it won't blow up in our faces when the hyperrest reaches capacity. I have no idea. I can't really do a full-scale test.
So after all this, can we still store the flow?
Of course. I just added an alternative circuit with hyperrest. We'll just need to switch it when we need to sever the bridge. And it will work just like the flow bursts.
Severing the flow bridge. That also means cutting off our way home. Even our way out of Source.
Yeah,
Is that really what we want?
I don't know. Do you have an appointment somewhere?
No. Nowhere I feel like going anyway.
Me neither.
First, we could try to get closer to the base of the bridge, see what's at the bottom, and then we'll see?
Sounds like a plan.
It's the opposite of a plan.
Who's counting? This tastes a lot like the cafeteria food I grew up with.
Huh. Quite the compliment.
Really, you have no idea. I went to the upscale cafeteria. I loved it. It was 100 times better than what we had at home. Neither of my mothers knew how to cook anyway.
Walking in their footsteps.
In that regard, definitely. The apple dude didn't fall far from the tree.
New life, new house. Why not a new diary too? Whatever the case, the old one is inside in a box and I don't feel like opening cardboard boxes. Actually, I don't feel like anything. I feel like taking the nest and leaving, far away. So far that my mothers would never find me. I could go to Down, find some odd jobs, live on the road. Or even better, I could go to Charm, change my identity, move up the ranks of the underworld one by one. Drug Lord you. I'm sure they would love that. They're already on my gluten case because I don't stand up straight, and I put my elbows on the table. As I write this, I am fully aware that I will never leave. I am much too attached to my comfortable life. I am appalled by myself. Everyone is appalling. Whoa. Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah, we had just moved. I felt like I had just lost a handful of friends I did have. Ironically, it was just another sector on top. It wasn't even far. I could have visited them in a hop, skip, and a nest jump. But I don't know, I guess I was just too busy mopping. There's another 20 pages of this.
I demand to read them.
Oh no, 2 minutes of depression is plenty. Hold on, I think there's much better stuff later on. Ha, there it is. This is when I decided to write music reviews. Lahard, don't trip. I was expecting a lot from this third album, but obviously they had to start making commercial music like everybody else. They try so hard to sound cool and edgy, it's unbearable. And as much as I like the lyrics on the sophomore release, this one could only appeal to a 14-year-old.
And how old were you when their second album came out?
Wait, there's more. Anyway, it is a foregone conclusion, no one knows how to make music anymore. It is just worded down twaddle for mindless models.
Twaddle for models?
Yeah, sometimes I get a bit carried away waxing poetic. But also, did you notice that there are hardly any spelling mistakes? I acted all rebellious, but for real, I was a great student at the time.
Hey, why are there some ripped pages here?
Oh, I don't know. I must have ripped him out at the time. I don't remember. I was probably angry about something. Who knows?
At least it looks like you felt better afterward. Ooh, is that a poem I see?
Oh no, Blued, I hadn't seen that. Please don't read it.
Empty.
No, Kay!
I feel empty.
Stop, please. I told you I didn't want you to read it.
No passion, no emotion, not even an occupation.
Oh, Blued, give it back.
Come on, we're having fun.
No, we are not. None of this is funny. You are such a boron.
You.
Huh?
We need to turn off the spud, baby.
Oh, I had to go last time. It's your turn.
But I don't know how.
Well, it's about time you learn. You lift it up, open the underside, and pull the tab. It's really not complicated.
If I knew that it would sing like that every night, I would never have allowed you to bring it.
Okay, great. Now deal with the consequences of your choices.
Can we not just drain the batteries once and for all?
I am gonna pretend that I didn't hear that.
I'm warning you, it's the last time.
Sure. You see, it's not that hard.
That's not the issue.
Okay, we'll drain the battery. You know what would make this better?
Ice cream.
Exactly.
We could make some if you want, but this will probably be cold by the time we're done.
Forget it then.
No way. I can't let you say that.
What? That the matchmaker is Blut?
That it's just Blut.
Wow. Are you serious right now? This doesn't sound like you. Sounds like you actually believe in the matchmaker.
Come on now, don't go putting words in my mouth. I hate the matchmaker as much as you do. But you can't deny its historical significance for the apiary.
In doing what? Keeping the council in place? Preventing the circulation of ideas? Making people miserable?
No, before that. You really cannot dismiss its influence from a genetic point of view. The matchmaker is the only reason why people no longer have the mark.
That was like 100,000 years ago. And what makes you think that the mark even existed in the first place? It could be another council invention designed to keep the people asleep.
Seriously? You really believe in these insane theories?
Why not? It's possible.
Oh, what's next? Are you gonna tell me that planets have cylindrical shapes? I'll have you know that I studied the mark in a laboratory. It exists, and it's some grade A Blut. Just that is reason enough to be thankful for the matchmaker.
Well, if you're so thankful, you should just go back to your partner in the apiary. Live your cozy life as a boron without asking questions.
You know fine well that's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying exactly?
That absolutely, the matchmaker is Blutsif today, but that wasn't always the case. That's all.
Okay, so?
So what?
So what was that whole speech about? Does it help affect some change? Does it make people any less miserable?
Not everyone's miserable.
Quit interrupting me!
You're asking questions. I'm answering.
These are rhetorical questions. Let me finish.
Okay.
So, supposing what you said is true, within the context of building a better, more equitable system, what's the point of thinking that? Does keeping that in mind help you deconstruct the social organization imposed by the matchmaker? Or is it, on the contrary, some kind of coping mechanism, a way to swallow the pill? And consequently, to negate any desire to change? That is the question. Now you can answer.
Honestly?
Yes, honestly.
I think that if we wanted to change the system, we should have stayed in the apiary, not fled millions of lumsecks away.
Yeah, okay. That we can agree on. But if we were only allowed to fight about political topics we can actually act on, we'd never fight.
It's true. That would be a shame.
So, how do you feel about the private financing policies for research?
Whoa. Don't get me started on research financing.
Cupcake! Quick! Our ice cream friend has decided to go tanning at the beach! And? Oh! This is a mission for Muffin and Cupcake! Da 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 da!
Do you really think we stand a chance to sever the flow bridge?
Let's find it first.
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find some replacement parts. perfect landing.
As always.
Watch your six.
All good. We're out of reach.
Good thing we don't have to scrub.
Ready when you are.
All set.
He lowered his guard. This one's ready.
Yep. Starting to look pretty tired. That one must have hurt.
Meet my boyfriend.
On your mark.
Now! Oh, no. Okay,
Careful. All set.
now! You like that?
On your mark.
Go! Bam!
See you around.
One left. Ready when you are.
Ready.
What's up? Getting tired? Your turn.
I got this.
Now shoot. That was easy.
This one has a hilarious shape.
For real. Oh my.
On your mark.
Anytime. Target.
Ready.
Go!
Wow. Starting to look pretty tired. On your mark.
Now!
Are you all right? He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Done and done.
One to go. 3, 2, 1.
Now! Aha!
They're up to something.
Ready when you are.
All set.
Booyah!
Ready.
Go! He didn't like that too much.
You.
Yep, saw that.
Done and done.
Oh, wow. I think we'll say hi from over here. These guys are creeps. There's too many of them.
We still have Omniglass capsules if need be.
Want to see something cool? He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Now let's do this.
Bye-bye. Who's next?
looks a whole lot cleaner. U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn. Did I just feel you pinching my butt in passing?
How could I possibly achieve that?
Do you really think Ozius was serious?
I think the guy is dangerous. So when he makes a threat, I'm not taking it lightly.
What are we gonna do with all this rust?
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
This is a pretty one.
Is that a ship?
It used to be. Swarm 800. Class A liner ship. The kind we used to settle new colonies. Probably the kind we used to evacuate them as well.
And, how many people can you fit on a Swarm 800 exactly?
I'm not sure you really want to know.
You okay?
Yeah. I just need to get used to the thought that my mom has hundreds of deaths unconscious.
Wanna take a break?
No. Right now, I just really want to sever this bleeding flow bridge.
Then let's go.
Okay.
This does not look good. On your mark,
Go, go, go!
he's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Ready when you are.
Ready.
Aha! This one's ready. Your turn.
I'm on it.
You know what to do.
I got this.
Your turn.
Yep.
One left.
On your mark.
Now! Booyah!
3, 2, you!
Hang on!
Thank you.
Are you okay?
On your mark.
Go, go, go! Ready when you are.
All set. On your mark.
Now! Boom, baby! Ready when you are.
Ready.
Eat it!
Let's get it over with.
And done. Yes!
One more time. One more time. Make sure they don't get squished. I could do this all day long.
I got a big one.
Another building destroyed by Hyperrust.
I'm sure it was asking for it. I'm kind of wondering why they built this way out there. Okay, the scenery is nice, but it feels counterproductive. To extract flow from the ground, one should be nearer the ground, right?
I don't think this one was extracting anything at all. I think flow was coming from below through this pipe. They were likely just condensing it here.
But why so high? It's almost like they were aware it was dangerous, that it could blow up any moment. Wait, do you think they knew?
I don't know. Maybe that's exactly what they wanted to figure out. This construction does look a lot more basic than the main plants. Could have been some sort of prototype.
And they thought, okay, cool, we just blew everything up, but let's try again, but bigger.
It was just a thought.
I didn't mean that against you. I'm just bothered by the fact that it may be entirely possible. So?
I only managed to sample a tiny bit of it, but it's definitely Hyperrust.
Perfect. Exonova's negligence might actually serve a purpose.
I thought it smelled good around here. Sharp turn.
What happened here? Did everything burn down, or...?
No. It's the rust again. Nothing but rust. It's just a lot more concentrated than usual. I don't know where the rust is coming from, but it looks like we're getting closer.
Awesome.
Yes. Finally, we'll learn more about its formation.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing. Hold on. Let me try. We almost missed this one.
Just let me know when you're hungry.
Okay. I'm hungry. All right. Let's chill. Is this it?
That was fast. My masterpiece.
That smells good. So, are we gonna talk about it, or...
About
You. Your metal. Source.
what?
I can't believe this isn't nagging at you. It's nagging at me. How come an item that evidently came from Source found its way around the neck of an apiary kid? Don't you remember where you found it?
No. And I already told you it was mine when I was a kid. I already had it when the home took me in.
And before that?
Before what? I don't remember. I was too young.
Alright, Kay. You might think I'm crazy, but have you considered the possibility that you...
Might have been born on Source? Yeah. I've been mulling it over since we opened that door. It's a plausible hypothesis. My parents might have been part of the Source settlers, and I would have been evacuated, though they weren't. That would explain the home, this key around my neck.
And? What do you think?
It would be pretty reassuring in a way. I've always been told that my parents abandoned me, without any explanation. I think if I had the choice, I'd prefer the Source Settler story. Even if that would also mean they probably died here. I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
No, I don't think so. I think it's normal to think that. But I guess, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I would react in the same situation.
I don't know either.
You know, I don't think I would mind it if you were born on Source. I've always dreamed of meeting a handsome stranger from another planet. Do we really need to go back there? All of this rust is bumming me out.
It's on the way to the flow bridge. We don't really have a choice.
For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
Woo woo!
How long until Otis shows up?
I don't know. It kinda depends on when he's leaving, what ship he's taking.
Can you venture a guess? A few weeks? A few days?
I don't know.
Looks like we've arrived. It's...
Hi?
I was about to say scary. But yes, it is high. Even with flying flow threads, we'll never get to the top of this mountain.
Yeah. There's only one thing we can do.
Climb up?
Finish fixing up the nest. I'm not sure what's happening, but we're really not on the same page today.
We can still go around. See if we can find anything?
My thoughts exactly.
Ah, see? Same page.
You know, we don't have to clean up the whole islet.
We don't have to do anything. That's the best part.
The air is burning. I feel like I'm in a sauna. The wrong kind of sauna. Rust.
Saw that.
It could always be useful.
A good one. On the night crawlers.
Looks like you gave up.
A ship?
This could be our lucky day.
Okay, well, this one's never flying again. Come on. Are you trying to tell me that you're able to fix up this wreck?
Hey, show a bit of respect for the dead.
Huh? Do you think that there was someone in there?
No, it's a drone. I was talking about the drone who is dead.
I was about to say.
I still think I could pilfer its rudder for the nest. With just a bit of work, I could mount it as a wing.
Don't you think that looting the remnants is a lack of respect?
Are you joking? Quite the opposite. It's a great honor. I will allow it to fly once again. Speaking of, do you mind bringing it back to the nest now?
No problem. I can't wait to see how you'll do that.
Just need to get to work. Ta-da! Now that is a job well done.
Seriously, we knocked this out of the park. I didn't expect it to look so good.
I know, right? Check out the reclaimed garden table.
How'd you feel about eating out here?
I'm down. We could do that this evening if you want.
I don't know about the evenings. It may be a bit chilly. Daytime would be better. Then we could enjoy the sunshine.
Okay, but let's make sure I'm in the shade, lest I get sunburned.
We can move the tarp. Also, we'll probably have to bring out some cushions, because the seating is a little rough.
And the tablecloth too. I wouldn't want to stain my suitcases.
Okay. Then I guess we'll have to wait for a day with no wind.
I just hope there won't be too many bugs.
We'll never eat out here, will we?
No, probably not. But I'm still happy we set up this table.
Me too.
That was the last piece.
You know what? This looks nice. It's almost like new.
I think we're both too young to know what it would have looked like new. But it did age gracefully. However, we're gonna have to clear out all this stuff laying around before we can take off.
Yeah, seems like it. Too bad.
No big deal, Kay. We'll put all this stuff back once we sever the bridge. We'll have plenty of time to do it. We'll even do it better, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that smell? Could it be some apple brew?
Bloot, this place is freezing. That's it. Looks like we're having a taste of winter on Source.
What? No, I just lowered the thermostat.
Huh?
I wanted a cup of tea.
Is there any room left under your covers?
Come in.
It does feel real nice in here. What kind of tea is it?
Apple dews.
I should have guessed.
Did you think about the fact that this might be our last night, and that we just spent it getting hopped up on apple brew?
Why would it be our last night?
I don't know. You can never know. tomorrow another batch of hornets might show up and...
We'll kick their butts.
Yes, maybe. But at the same time, maybe not. Seriously though, don't you think about it?
Yeah. Often.
And?
And what?
Well, what'd you say? I mean, what would you do if you knew that this was our last night on Source? Let's say our last day. I'll give you that.
Do you want me to show you what I would do?
Okay, I know. That's also the first thing that crossed my mind. But we can't do that for 24 hours straight. We need to take breaks. So, besides that, what would you do? That's a real question.
Do I have time to think about it?
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
I think that... I would plant some flowers.
What? Okay, I was not expecting that.
Sorry, it's stupid.
Oh, no, I don't find that stupid or anything. I just don't really understand why.
I don't know. I guess I would want to leave a mark. Something pretty. I think a flower bed is much nicer than an old rusty ship.
Yeah, but it doesn't last as long.
Depends. If no one covers them with concrete, or if the climate doesn't suddenly change, the flowers should keep on thriving. They're forever.
Good point.
What would you like to do?
Oh no, I was thinking about a thing, but it will sound lame in comparison.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, you're always coming up with poetic stuff. Mine's just dumb.
Just say it.
I would go tickle Oink. Tell him goodbye, I guess.
Ah, no way. I want to do that too. Who cares about the flowers? I pick Oink too. Poor Oink.
Note that we could do both.
Whew.
You know what else we'd have time for? A game of pick-a-bobble.
Oh, please no.
Yeah, come on.
No, you. We're not gonna waste the last 24 hours of our lives playing pick-a-bobble. That's non-negotiable.
Not the whole 24 hours. We said during the breaks.
Non-negotiable.
What about the day before the last day on Source?
Okay. The last but one day.
Great. I'll start thinking up a strategy overnight.
Do you want to go lay down?
No thanks. I'm good right here.
Another random page, please.
73.
All right. See, this right here, I don't find appealing.
Yeah, me neither. I understand the drive to push one's limits, but, you know, this one would have far-reaching consequences. Oh, your feet are freezing.
Well, yeah. Why do you think I'm trying to warm them up on you?
Can't you use the comforter?
Doesn't work.
Well, try a hot water bottle or something.
You're my hot water bottle.
Hmm.
Think about it. Which do you prefer? Cold feet on your calves at this very moment, just long enough to warm them up, or sleeping in fear that my cold feet will touch you by chance during the night and wake you up with a jolt?
Ugh. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, you.
Are you here to help detangle my hair? You're so sweet. You can grab the... It's kind of a regressive dish, isn't it?
Why'd you say that?
Well, there's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely. What about one-handed? Can you do a one-handed push-up?
One-handed push-ups are full of blood. They're for show-offs.
Okay, but can you do it?
Never tried.
As if. You just can't do it.
I'm sure I could.
Go ahead then. Do it.
No, I told you, it's full of blood. I don't want to pop my shoulder or throw up my back.
You're a loss. I mean, I used to find the two-handed push-ups impressive, but I'm starting to get used to them. You'll have to freshen up.
Do you want to see something new?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready? Back push-ups.
Whoa. So strong. How could I possibly resist?
No one's asking you to resist.
That is true. We'll do one last round, but we have to leave after, okay?
Uh-huh. Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
Oh, nothing. I just had a chill.
This does not look good. On your mark?
Anytime.
Booyah!
That looks bad.
All set?
Now!
You! It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Let's get it over with.
And done. We make a good team.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Page dislocated.
Leave my brain alone!
Haven't had enough yet? Root! Had enough yet? One hornet down.
No mercy! I hit the processor. No way! Whenever you want.
Now?
Want some more of this?
Desperate times.
If that doesn't do it, in your face.
And we blast off.
Go! He's rebooting. Got him. If you think that'll be enough to... I owe you one.
No sweat.
Take cover! Ready?
Ready.
Want some more of that? No way!
Anything goes.
That's it. You show him. I'm gonna need a hand. Back in the saddle.
Careful. Desperate times.
If this doesn't do it... You go first.
No, you go first. You! I think I'm gonna need you! Ow! Desperate times!
You stay away! Whenever you want!
Ow! You!
Ready?
Ready!
I hit the processor.
In your face. You got it.
Short circuit.
Desperate times! We need to fix it as usual.
We're doing good. Let's keep it up. You go first.
No, you go first.
Watch out! Ready?
Ready.
After you. We can do it. Shut down!
We're getting there. And we blast off.
Now you.
Desperate times!
If this doesn't do it... I hit the processor. You go first.
No, you go first.
Got him. Are you okay?
And we blast off!
Go!
Desperate times!
If that doesn't do it...
Same as usual?
Ready? 1 and...
2!
Woo! I'll admit, I have my doubts at one point.
Here we go! Let's get it over with.
And done. Bye-bye. Yes!
Bingo!
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you.
Phew. I'm hot.
Well, I'm cold.
I hope we're not coming down with something. There's never a right time to get sick, but right now is really not the time.
imagine if we hadn't found the anti-grav chips?
Nightmares.
You okay back there? Okay.
Don't ask unless you really want to know.
What if we put all of the chips in the same pair of boots? Would that allow us to go higher?
That's not how it works.
How does it work?
Not like that.
One day we're gonna break a limb doing this.
And it will be worth it.
Are you following?
Why wouldn't I?
Have a stowaway. On your mark.
Now! Eat it! He lowered his guard.
One down.
One left.
3, 2, 1.
Go, go!
Why? On your mark.
Anytime.
This one's tough.
Maybe try something else. Oh, come on! Oh, no, 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 no! Blooped! Oh, did I miss?
Don't think so.
Now's not the time.
Shielding.
Perfect. What's up? Getting tired? You know what to do.
I got this.
Your turn.
Yep.
Now shoot!
We're that good. Finally.
We've never seen that one before.
Maybe he showed up at nighttime.
Well, I wish he'd disappeared during daytime. Ready?
Ready!
He's tough.
You go first.
No! You go first!
One and
2!
1 and
2!
now shoot. I'll admit, I have my doubts at one point. You saw that too, didn't you? Was I just dreaming?
Yeah. It's like the critter vanished with the rust.
And we agree that that's not a normal thing, right?
Wouldn't that mean that it was made entirely of rust?
I don't like this.
In the future, I think we should avoid these guys as much as we can.
No objection from me. Didn't we clean up this area last time?
Another one. Okay, this one just made it into my top 10.
Top 5 for me. Zip into the bag. Okay, that's kind of cool.
You mean really cool?
That's it, I'm utterly exhausted.
Lack of vitamins
At this point, I think I'm lacking a bit of everything.
and more rust.
You can never have too much.
monster at work.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What's that? Any chance that the half-ton angry rust has something to do?
Haven't had enough yet? Same as usual?
Bloot! Bloot! Too soon! Got it! Don't move! Blast ready! Do you need a cure capsule?
I'll consider it.
Ready the block!
We need to hold tight a little longer. You!
After you!
Starting to look pretty tired.
Now get 1 and 2! 1 and
2!
You got the last one?
Desperate times.
If this doesn't do it... Okay, now he seems angry. Whoa! I think we've touched a nerve.
Struck a nerve. Nice aim.
Whenever you want.
Now? This is getting on my nerves. Up. Now's the time.
Okay, but time for what? Okay, so 1, we work him up. 2, we rush him. And bam!
Just needed to find the right timing.
Oh, I give up.
Better safe than sorry.
Are you okay?
Loot! We can do this.
He deserved that. Take cover! You go first!
No, you go first.
I don't like it when he does that.
Defense is the best offense.
Ow!
Right behind. But why?
What's up? Getting tired?
Ugh. Anything goes. This is getting on my nerves. Starting to look pretty tired.
Oh, I give up.
Got your back.
Got it! That's a hit! Don't move!
Good eye.
You stay away! So, let's go.
You got it.
Ah, Bloot! More? I'll handle it.
He's getting worn out. Same as usual? See you around.
Desperate times!
After you.
One down.
Just one more. Blast rip. That's a hit.
You need to hold tight a little longer. You! And we blast off.
Go! You go first.
No, you go first.
Nice shot. Ready?
Ready. There you go.
And we blast off.
Go! Are you okay? Nice shot. Whenever you want. Got it!
Nice aim.
Ready?
Ready.
Loot!
You go first.
No.
Loot! And we blast off.
Go!
But why? Desperate times.
If that doesn't do it... Yes. Whenever you want.
Now.
He lowered his guard. 1 and
2.
You!
This is getting on my nerves.
ready?
Ready.
Whenever you want.
Now.
1 and
2. Same as usual.
Careful!
Just a little more.
I protect. You
Come on!
This is getting on my nerves.
He's getting worn out.
after you.
Same as usual.
I never thought we'd make it through.
Well, I am not sorry to see that one go.
It didn't disappear.
What?
Look.
Hyper rust. That's why it was absorbing our flow attacks.
Well, at least we took this beating for a good cause.
We've hit the jackpot. You've been spotted.
We're all good. I've had enough of stinking rust.
It might be all in my brain, but it feels like we're breathing easier.
Yup.
Meet my boyfriend.
Oh, Bloot!
Watch out! You know it. Boom, baby! Now shoot.
Done and done.
Hold tight, little fragment. Don't let the bad vibes tear you apart.
Do we still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful. There's still more.
This thing is worse than a hangover. Had enough yet? I've stunned him. One hornet down. I heard a crack. Is that good?
Oh, yeah!
You!
Now you!
Desperate times.
Is this the...
Bloot!
In your face! Ready?
Ready.
Take cover! That's it! You show him!
And we blast off.
Go!
You want more?
You got it!
Sorry.
Much better.
No kidding.
Blast ready! Watch out!
Careful.
Ha! No way! He's rebooting!
Oh no!
Are you okay? Want some more of that?
Time to wake up.
You thought we were joking? Whenever you want.
Now, careful. Ha! Desperate times.
Ready?
Ready.
In your face. Blue, blue, blue!
We need to focus. Hornet goes down. And we blast off.
Go!
Loot.
Whenever you want. Got it!
One hornet down.
Ready?
Ready.
No mercy for hornets. Short circuit. I don't think this is working. Okay! I won't be able to make it alone.
And we blast off.
Want some more of this?
Desperate times.
Ha! No way! In your face. Whenever you want.
Ready? After you.
Just a little more, and we blast off!
Go! You go first.
No! You go first! Desperate times!
If that doesn't do it... Are you okay?
And we blast off!
Go!
Same as usual? We need to focus!
And don't come back!
I never thought we'd make it through! Are you okay?
You know, I'm starting to get tired of being beat up by every critter that comes around.
Should I carry you?
No, that's fine. I can walk on my own. Although if you had some heavy-duty pain meds, I wouldn't turn them down.
We have a bunch of helicobaciniums.
Oh, helicaps.
Sure, helicaps. If we get back to the nest, I'll be able to fix up something to heal you.
I'd like that.
Come on, let's keep going. Voila! Thank you, sweetie.
All right, give me those medicinal plants of yours. Time to fire out the synthesizer. With this thing, we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course I know how these work.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out. You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right, as you wish.
Haha, There. What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also do it that way.
And?
Sorry I doubted you.
And?
I love you?
Okay. That's not what I was expecting, but it'll do.
It's a bit late to start cooking food. It's just a few drops.
I know. But it's not my fault I can't stand having stuff in my ears.
But you have no problem whatsoever shoving cotton swabs in your ear.
I use cotton swabs precisely to avoid having stuff in my ears. How was I supposed to know that it just pushes the stuff back?
It's written right there on the box. Do not push down the ear canal.
But what are cotton swabs if you can't put them in your ears? That's so misleading.
You have a point.
What? What kind of joint?
Sorry, you, but I really have to give you these drops. It's an emergency.
Mercy.
I'll go on 3, okay?
Okay.
1.
Ah! I can't believe I still fall for your old tricks.
See? It's not so bad.
Are you kidding me? It feels like a slug is slowly making its way to my brain.
How would you know what that feels like?
I read books, Kay. And if you had read the same books I did when you were my age, I can guarantee you wouldn't like drops in your ears either.
All right, turn around. I need to do the other side now.
I was hoping you'd forget.
Are you okay? Having nightmares?
No, not a nightmare. Just a dream. Weird one.
Tell me.
Ah.
It's a sexy dream, isn't it?
What? How did you...
I know that look on your face. Who was it?
No one. I just...
Come on, you can tell me. I won't get mad or anything.
No, but you'll laugh at me.
I promise I won't laugh.
It was with me.
It was you? And you?
Yes.
Huh. Well, that's pretty common. I also dream of you. How could I not?
You idiot.
All joking aside, I'm a bit jealous. I would love to have a sexy dream with myself.
For real? Isn't that a bit narcissistic?
I don't think so. We haven't crossed paths with too many people lately. There's only so much your imagination can build upon. It's just making do.
You're probably right.
Was it good at least?
It wasn't bad. Gyro stabilizer.
Check.
Server rotors.
Check.
Hollow Spectre.
Which one is the Hollow Spectre again?
Doesn't exist, just checking if you're paying attention. Okay then, everything looks almost operational.
Perfect.
No, not perfect. We're talking about aviation here, not cooking. The word almost should be your greatest fear.
But you're finding this funny.
Oh, come on. If I were afraid of flying accidents, I'd ride a scooter, not a Class D spaceship.
Come on then, let's get the nest off the ground.
Roger that. That's as close as I can get.
I know. That means we'll have to walk the rest of the way. Are you ready?
To set aside the apiary once and for all? I've been waiting for this moment. If you told me that one day we'd be hurtling down the side of a volcano together...
I don't think that I would have been surprised. I always knew you were trouble.
The rust is burning my throat.
Keep it up. We're almost there.
So, that's where the rust came from.
Sure looks like it.
I can't even imagine how hot it is in there. One splash, and we're literally toast. I wasn't expecting that severing the bridge would be easy, but I definitely didn't think we'd have to give up even before we reached it.
Who said we were giving up?
Well, you can see we have a problem.
We've made it all the way here.
Do you see the size of that bridge? I know we've talked about it, but Bloat, Kay, this thing is gigantic. At what point did we convince ourselves that we could sever this?
You said the gloves would get it done.
But what do I know? I've never severed a flow bridge. I thought it might be worth trying. Not worth hovering over a lake of molten rust. Even 1 meter above the rust, the temperature must be 1,000 billion degrees. We are beyond trying our luck. We would be risking our lives.
We've risked our lives from the get-go.
No. I'm sorry, this is different. Critters hopped on rust, hornet drones, those things I can punch. If I punch this, I'm gonna lose my arm. And that would be the least of my worries, too. I could lose you as well.
Which is precisely what's going to happen if we don't sever this bridge. Ozias is gonna show up any day now. And knowing him, he'll certainly bring a platoon of Hornets along. And if they don't do the job, they'll send more. How long do you think we can last? They will separate us, you. They will recalibrate us, match us with our respective mates. And there will be nothing left of us. Not even a memory. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know what's on the other side of this rust, but at least there's something.
Okay, but on one condition. You have to promise me that everything will work out. We're gonna cross this lake of rust, sever this bridge, and come back alive. Or else it isn't worth the risk. Or else, I would rather forget. No chivalrous sacrifice. No bloating heroic act. We're going. We're severing the bridge. And we're going home. Okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Promise. You! Oh, no. We said no gluten heroic acts.
Sorry, but I promise nothing. Ow! Oh, it burns.
Sorry.
It's no big deal. I'll be alright. Just avoid any contact with it.
I'm sorry. I should have never insisted.
Don't be ridiculous, Kay. Look, we made it. We passed through. Now we just need to sever this bloating bridge.
No, don't move.
I told you, it'll be alright. It hurts the same whether I'm moving or not. Come on, let's get this over with.
We won't be able to absorb all of this at once.
Then we'll do one bit at a time.
Over there. The flow threads seem more sparse.
It's the moment of truth. Switching to Hyper-Rust mode.
It worked!
I hope it will last. There's still a bunch of threads left to deflect.
Here! Another!
All yours.
Maybe you should take a break. I think I can manage on my own.
Don't even think about it.
The bridge is waning!
As it should.
I think that the gloves are starting to overheat. My fingers are starting to burn.
About half my body is burning. one left. After that, it's over. No going back, no more apiary, no more space travel, nothing.
So what are we waiting for?
Registered. System damaged. Individual use. Individual.
If only you knew how long I've been waiting for this. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, if that even works. What's that thing you say? Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down?
Of course it's gonna work. With all of your talent and mine put together, how could it fail?
Stop it. You're gonna be bad luck.
Wanna bet a creamberry fondue that it's gonna work?
So, either way, we're having fondue tonight?
Correct?
Works for me.
What now?
Now we draw.
It works! It works!
Creamberry fondue forever.
We can swing by the vegetable patch when we're done playing around. I saw a few nice ones yesterday that looked almost right.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I added a burst function to the boots.
Does that mean we can...
Pop flower bursts? Yep.
Whoa!
It's even better than I imagined.
Well, it looks much gluten prettier this way. Come on, Oink. Roll over. Shake. Sit. We'll never manage to teach him tricks.
That's because he's too clever. He knows very well he doesn't need to do anything to get some scratches.
A little bit more over there.
I wonder why we're bothering to plant a bit of everything, when we could just focus on intensive creamberry cultivation.
We need a little variety in our diet, lest we get tired.
Why? I'm not getting tired of you yet.
I think I'm itching for a flower burst.
You go right ahead. This isn't the sharpest drawing.
Well, let's just say it's abstract art. All right. Are we gonna have this fondue?
Yes?
Great. I was wondering, the weather's kinda nice. Do you want to set up outside for a change?
Definitely. Start the fondue. I'll set the table.
Whew. I didn't think we'd get through all that.
What's for dessert?
You have some room left?
I'm kidding. We do have some apple brew left. Want any?
All right, then. We are on vacation after all.
Every day is vacation.
Exactly.
To us.
And to Source.
Which reminds me, we're gonna have to tape up the nest's flow intake tomorrow. I think I saw a leak.
Yes. And also, we need to consider pruning our apple dew buds. They're gonna take over the whole vegetable patch if we let them.
Bloat. Guess we're not on vacation after all.
Well, we can rest when we're old.
Okay, the only things we do here are cooking, handiwork, and gardening. We are old.
You're right. Speaking of which, it's past our bedtime. What are we still doing up?
Wait. We haven't checked the gauges.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. So, what does it say?
0.174 minus 0.090 plus 0.122.
Huh. That's more than yesterday.
A lot more?
Not much, but it kind of confirms our theory. Source's orbit has deviated.
Other than that, I'm not seeing the bridge. Looks like it's not forming back.
At least that's some good news. Now we can sleep soundly.
Are you sleepy at all?
Not really. Don't you want to go into the bedroom instead?
Yes. Let's go. Quick.
Someone's thinking about the apiary.
Huh? No. Well, kind of. But kind of not. I was thinking about us. What we've done.
We've severed a balloon flow bridge.
Yeah. About that. It's like the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. By a very long stretch. I thought I would feel changed. Like an entirely new person. But no. I'm not feeling any different. Mentally. I mean, I don't think I've taken it all in yet. You know, it's kind of like when someone you don't see much dies. You understand it, You accept it, but really, concretely, it changes absolutely nothing in your daily life. The only difference compared to before is that you wouldn't be able to see that person if you wanted to, and you really don't remember they're dead until you want to see them. Right now, it feels like the entire apiary is dead. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to go back.
Does that make you sad?
It doesn't make me anything. Sad, happy, nothing. You know, I don't think it's hit me yet. I'd like it to stay that way, actually. I really hope it never hits me.
Will you tell me if that happens?
Who else could I tell?
What about your skin? Does it still hurt?
No, I can barely feel it anymore. I don't know if it's the Lufacrid oil, or if my immune system has just accepted it, but at least it stopped stinging. It feels better. It feels... okay.
Still haven't noticed any superpowers? Remotely controlling the rust, making flow appear out of your hands?
No, I'm just super ugly.
Oh yeah? I personally like your new look. You have this robo-glam attitude with the spikes and everything.
Oh, please.
I'm serious. I think I like you better this way.
Stop it. You can't be serious. But it's nice of you to say. And since you're not put off doing what you did to me earlier, then no worries. I am happy.
Wherever, whenever.
Here and now.
Just what I wanted to hear.
If only you knew how long I've been waiting for this. This is gonna be
I can't relax.
same.
Gyro stabilizer.
Check.
Server rotors.
Check.
Hollow Spectre.
Which one is the Hollow Spectre again?
Doesn't exist, just checking if you're paying attention. Okay then, everything looks almost operational.
Almost?
Mechanical engineering isn't an exact, but if it all goes well, we should take off without a hitch.
If it all goes well?
Yeah, now you're getting the hang of it.
Come on then, let's get the nest off the ground.
Roger that. That's as close as I can get.
I know. That means we'll have to walk the rest of the way. Are you ready?
To set aside the apiary once and for all, I've been waiting for this moment. If you told me that one day we'd be hurtling down the side of a volcano together,
I don't think that I would have been surprised. I always knew you were trouble.
the rust is burning my throat.
Keep it up. We're almost there.
So, that's where the rust came from.
Sure looks like it.
I can't even imagine how hot it is in there. One splash, and we're literally toast. I wasn't expecting that severing the bridge would be easy, but I definitely didn't think we'd have to give up even before we reached it.
Who said we were giving up?
Well, You can see we have a problem.
We've made it all the way here.
It's certain death, Kay.
We have our anti-gravity boots.
That's besides the point. Even 1 meter above the rust, the temperature must be 1,000 billion degrees. And even if we manage to avoid the drops and make it to the other side in one piece, who's to say our plan will even work? We've never cut a flow bridge before. I don't even know if the gloves will really work. I thought it might be worth a shot. This is beyond trying our luck, though. We'd be risking our lives.
Well, I trust you.
If you trust me, then believe me when I say you shouldn't go for it. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth losing you.
Which is precisely what's going to happen if we don't sever this bridge. Ozias is going to show up any day now. And knowing him, he'll certainly bring a platoon of Hornets along. And if they don't do the job, they'll send more. How long do you think we can last? They will separate us, you. They will recalibrate us, match us with our respective mates. And there will be nothing left of us. Not even a memory. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know what's on the other side of this rust, but at least there's something.
What if it's worse? Cutting the bridge, I mean. We're talking about cutting ourselves off from the rest of the world. Not metaphorically, not momentarily. Definitively. For the rest of our lives. Never see another face? Hear another voice? Are you sure that's what you want?
Aren't you?
I don't know, Kay. Source was supposed to mean freedom. But if we remove the possibility to change our minds, if we close the door behind us, Source is just another prison. I want to be with you. To spend the rest of my life with you. I want it to be by choice. Not by circumstance. Not because we no longer have a choice in the matter.
So what do you propose?
We try our luck against the Hornets.
You know they might end up catching us.
Perhaps. But we will have lived free until the last moment.
Until the last moment, then?
Until the last moment.